I hear Donald Trump say him a go do a mass deportation in America. And everywhere I go throughout the internet, I am seeing hundreds of
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channels. My name is Team Taste Irrigation. Kindly for watching me for the first time, remember to subscribe, like, and also comment. For my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support you are giving me in this channel. Greetings to my people all the way from Jamaica. I love you guys. So kindly guys, in today's video is about Jamaicans who is now living in the United States. We all know that most of Jamaicans immigrants are now living in the United States, and the policies of United States of deporting all the illegal immigrants has reached to us as we as the Jamaican. So Jamaicans are crying out being deported by the United States for undocumented. So kindly guys, let's watch this video until the end, then I'll come back with more reaction.
Jamaicans getting nervous. Say Trump, I go deport them back to Jamaica. I don't like that looking out. And if that should happen, it can be dangerous for Jamaica. Dangerous in the sense of if Trump are going to deport, let's say, maybe hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans back to Jamaica, and the majority are going to go back with two long hands, with nothing, how that are going to work out? You know how much Jamaicans in America where a struggle, where if you put them on the plane right now and send them to Jamaica, they walk out of the airport, they don't know. They don't remember which part to turn garden yard. So how that will work out? That will cause a lot of problem in a Jamaica. In regards to the crime rate and all kind of thing, the pressure are going to get even rough and tough and tight upon Jamaica. That will cause a lot of havoc and decadence in the country. If that should happen. I don't think it is fair, you know. Yes, I don't think it is fair. I think if Trump wants to deal with mass deportation, I think him have to go deport himself first. Go back to Ireland and them place there where them forward from, because the only people in America who have 100% rights for America is the indigenous people. Yes, some people can tell me say they left up a you corrupt and go down to America there and eliminate a group of people and took over the country and run through slavery and all them type of thing there and built up that land and now claim it, that even the indigenous people them not have no rights in them own land. Me not get it. You know, see it. All the world stand by and watch them thing and go on. And I want to say, a good or righteous thing someone I do. It was inhumane and unrighteous from the initial stage of this thing when the item forward of America go fire up shots and go out a bag of thing over there and took over people's place. Deport myself first. Man. Deport back everybody to their land if I saw it go. All of the European them, included Trump, deport myself back to Europe. Who if you go on our Middle East round so? Who if you go down our Caribbean down so? And who if you go around so and go around so? And give back the indigenous people them land. Alright, so. Can I run and strong round here? Me! Shocking Morris said that.
So one of my dreams is to move back to Jamaica at a young age, but we can still enjoy life. Not to move back at the typical 60-65 year retirement age. So I follow this couple TikToker, right? And they were living in Canada and they moved to Jamaica. They moved back to Jamaica, young couple, you know, and that is one of my dreams. And persons are gonna come under their account and say that they are lazy. America is not what it cracks up to be. Trust me. America will have your mental health in a hole. Most of us here are suffering from anxiety and depression who are living here in the States. Only difference with America and Jamaica is that there's more job opportunities here. If you want to work a 24-hour shift, you can work a 24-hour shift. You can just work straight so if you want. That's the only difference. But if you don't know what you're doing, you will be living paycheck to paycheck, and that works on your mental health because you're always thinking like, how am I going to pay this bill? Oh my God, another bill is coming, and it's just a bit much. It's like over here not really make for one person live, especially right now. Yes, we are in a recession, especially right now. If you not have a partner or if you not have some family member I live with, trust me, I forgot double up on the job, double or triple up. You understand? Enough people over here do doubles, 16-hour days, and it works on your mental health. You don't have any time to spend with family, you don't have no social life. So coming from a culture where it's more lax and I wouldn't say stress free because stress dead here, but it's more lax, and you come here, it will go work for your mental health. And moving from anywhere you're from and to a new place, it takes adjustment. Like no one better than yard. And when I say yard, it's wherever you are originally from. So that is my dream, to move back to Jamaica at a young age. I'm happy for the opportunity that was given, and I'm not being ungrateful, but that is my dream and that is my desire.
Most of you had no idea what depression or anxiety was until you moved to America. Let me explain. See, most of us, when we come to America, depending on which community in Jamaica you come from, we used to community setting. Whether it's your actual family or people you just know all your life, or you just live around, we become like family. You used to walk down the road at one shop and just stand up and chat for hours, or go link your dog down the road, or you just see one old man or one old woman you used to just stand up and chat to. You used to community. Now you take up yourself or your family take up themselves and move you to America. You know, you either live in one busy city, in one apartment somewhere, or you live in a housing area or neighborhood where nobody don't know you, you don't know nobody, you're not familiar with nobody's face, nobody not really friendly like that. And then to make matters even worse, depending upon where the beach might be 5, 6, 7 hours away. And then you stop and you realize you're lonely. Like you're lonely, you feel depressed because you're in the house all the time. You can't go to the walk up and down like you used to. You can't go link your dog them or go talk to your friend them like you used to. You have just left everything and everybody you know, and then you're dropping in the middle of one place where you don't know nobody. You don't know the culture, you don't know the people, you don't know the food, you don't know nothing. You're just there now. Now, if you have experiences, drop in the comments. Let me know what your experience moving to America was like. Big up on yourself. Make sure you follow me.
Happy Friday, guys. This is Motivational Friday, and I hope that this can reach someone who, you know, feel like things is not working out how they really want to, but just don't give up. I've been here for the past 5 years, and in that 5 years I was able to obtain my green card and then my citizenship. But before I got to this stage where I'm at now, I had to struggle and endure a lot. I remember when I just came, I was undocumented, and you know, whatever work is available to you, that's what you're going to do. So in the state that I am in, the most popular jobs are like housekeeping jobs. So that's what I did, and I did housekeeping 5, 6, 7 days a week, and it mashed up my foot. I had really bad Achilles tendonitis, and you know, every morning I get up, I'm in a pain, and my job entails me using my feet. So me I work every day in a pain, but at the end of the day, I get up and I go work every day because I know say that moment wasn't going to be my final moment, and I was working towards something. So I didn't let the pain deter me from my focus. So after doing that, you know, I get my 2-year conditional green card, and I was able to, I didn't really stop doing housekeeping. I got promoted to a supervisor, doing housekeeping and stuff. So, you know, I'm just showing you that I made progress in every step of the way while going through my experience. So I went from a housekeeper, undocumented, to getting a conditional green card, to becoming a supervisor, and then I went to school, and I'm an esthetician, so I'm a skincare specialist, right? So today I sit here. I am now in nursing school. I'm almost done with nursing school, and I'm just showing you that just keep focus, have that tunnel vision. Don't take your eyes off of the prize, because it's there. You're going to look back on those days and you're going to appreciate those days, because guess what? You see those days, it builds character and it makes you appreciate where you are today. So just stay focused and stand firm.
5,120 Jamaicans shall be deported back to Jamaica. And when I look into it, I say, yeah, so it go. But I hope the number no climb. And the reason for that, maybe 99% of those people have nothing back home. Maybe some of them never built a home, and them never do any form of investment at Jamaica. Some of them maybe don't even have an account. Some of them, when them come through the airport, whether in Kingston or Montego Bay, they don't know where to turn. You overs. So, this is not a joke thing. Mr. Andrew Wellness, you see some of them people where Mr. Trump has sent back to Jamaica when I have nothing. Give them some land, you know. Give them some land, make them farm, make them plant it up and plant food.
Alright, so I have some quick information right here, so pertaining to how many Jamaicans are currently in America and their final removal order from the US. So currently, and this is not an updated list. This list was from last year. So there are currently over 5,000 Jamaicans. This is courtesy of ICE. 5,120 to be exact. Jamaicans who have given the final removal order from the US but hasn't leave. So they exhausted all their options, all the avenues to remain in the US, and the judge fined all 5,120 people to be in removal proceedings. Them say, oh, time for your leave because you don't have no rights to be here. 5,120, that's a lot. And 11 countries are in non-compliance, and it seems like Jamaica is one of those places where the government has said, oh, them not take back no deportees. Basically what they're saying are in non-compliance. So it says ICE has listed several other Caribbean countries who are facing deportation. So these are the people who already exhausted their avenues to stay in the US. So 80, I'm talking about like the Caribbean region. So 80 have 32,363 people who have gotten their final removal orders from the US. Dominican Republic, they have 12,699 people who have received their final removal order from the US. Third, You have Jamaica. Jamaica have 5,120 persons who has gotten their final removal order from the US. You have St. Lucia with 202, Barbados 151, Grenada 149. But listen this, Mexico have a staggering 252,044 people who have been ordered to leave. Them get ordered for leave willingly, you know. So if them don't want to leave willingly, them have to leave forcefully.
My Jamaican side, like my supporters, are the ones that have been with me since day one and here. Also that came through the border and doesn't have your documents as yet. I am telling you to be very much careful out there. I'm telling you, be careful. Be careful. Literally, keep our eyes at the back part of your head. Many of you don't understand that. Because I remember a couple years ago when it did happen, when he was in power. I don't know if everybody remember it, but it did happen. And it was my stepfather that called me and my sister and told us, like, that's happening. So y'all stay in and everything. And I did stay in my apartment, and they was pulling up at people's apartment also, kicking off people's doors and those stuff. So I'm telling you, be careful. They be popping up at jobs, especially restaurant jobs and those stuff they did like 4 years ago. They did that shit and everything. So be and watch out. I know that you have to make your money, see me, because you have your bills to pay, but still, keep our eyes out, keep our ears out and everything, if you can, because this man not coming to play at all. So be careful.
Welcome back. Hope you have watched a very, very emotional videos from our brothers who are living in Jamaicans. And we all know that we as the Jamaican, we are the dominant across all over the world. When you go to when you visit any country, you will not miss any Jamaican. So some of our Jamaicans people are staying in United States. They have been stayed there for so long time, and when Trump came in power, his mission was to deport all the immigrants going back to their countries. And you find that some of our immigrants, some of the Jamaicans immigrants are really many in United States, because they normally use a Mexico border to enter in United States. And this is a message for you. If you are just living in United States, you can just study deporting yourself, because the government of Trump is really, really cruel to we as the Jamaica. Don't want to lose you. So some of them are crying because they have stayed there for so long time, and their families are there, and Trump are really, really deporting them. Some of them are now getting nervous living in their state, United States, because we have seen how really even the worst people now coming out and complain that there is nobody working on their farms, and the most people who are working in their farm were the Jamaicans and the Black American. But now it have reached a time that there is nobody who is turning back to work in their farms. Because of what? Because of the nervous that those people are fearing. Because United States is using what you call the ICE agents, who are deporting people across all over the world, who are especially we as the black people. So they are deporting those people without knowing that they have their family, without knowing that they don't care. Because as you have watched that video, that Rastas has been stayed for United States for so long time, but he was issued with a removal warning. So this is not fair for us. And if you are just in United States, just deport yourself, because these people, they don't care. They will just deport you. where they find you. So they are crying as they come back to our country, as they come back to small island, which is the most loved island across all over the world, which is the center of the world now. So these people, these white people, they don't love us. I know that they feel very, very nervous with us. They don't want to see we as the black people progressing. They just want us to be a puppet to them. And we as the people who elected this government was not the Jamaicans. The Jamaicans and the black people, they elected what we call the Republican. And we knew very well what would be happening now. And what is now happening now is because of those other countries that voted for Donald Trump. It's now an undocumented. I did a video here. More than 5,000 Jamaicans were undocumented, were issued with removal warning. This is not. This shows that these people, Trump is against cleaning the United States. He is against we as the black people. But now it has reached us a time that we as the Jamaicans and black people, even though we have love, even though we have unity, it's now the high time before we start deporting the white people, because these people, they are flocking in our countries, but in our country we don't have any peace. And some of them are self-deportation, because if you just stay in a country that you have no freedom, you are paying a lot of bills, you are being paid less wages. It's just a self-deportation. So it's hard life staying in United States. Now it has been a very, very hard life, and that's why now people are migrating back to their countries. People are now wanting just to have peace, because freedom is supremacy. Without freedom, nothing can be happening, and that's what's now happening in United States. And you find that our people also being discriminated in those countries, being racist, and this racism also made some our people just to be self-deported, because being racist is not good. Being discriminated, even when you go to school, our children's being separated from other children. That shows that Trump is really, really causing a lot of pain to we as the black people. And as I finish Jamaicans people, it's now high time as we the black people and the Jamaicans to united together, because they are just our brothers, sisters, to have our own currency, to have our own country, to develop our own country, to avoid this our people moving outside to go and benefit other countries. It's now our times. It's our waking call, because now our leaders, our leaders now supporting us. We have seen in Africa, Ibrahim Traore is there. We have seen Louis Fargan is there. So some leaders, they have come out and they have realized that it's now high time as we the African to unite it, to have our own, so that we can develop our own jobs here. We can create our jobs here, to avoid our people going out and suffer in other countries. We need to have our own here, so that we develop here. We don't want to lose more people in other countries. We want to develop here and have peace here, have freedom here, have democracy here. Thank you so much for loving me. Thank you so much for watching my video once more. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe, like, and also comment in this video. Love you so much. See you next.